Hey guys, it's me Stephanie again. Today I wanted to do a really quick tutorial for you on how to create a shadow. I just finished this project back here and as you can see I did a shadow for this, so I figured I would go ahead and do a quick tutorial to show you guys how I do this using a program called GIMP. Okay, so we are going to start off with our project on our mat. I found this design. I apparently designed it at some point. I used the font Bearly or Beerly, I don't know, spelled like bear and then Ly from the Hungry JPEG. And I found this, so I thought it would be super cute to add a little outline shadow to the love part of this. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to start off by removing our background grid. You can simply do this by clicking up here. Next up, we're going to come down here so we can see our love a little bit better, and we are going to use the snipping tool to take a screenshot of just that word. Sorry, my rings got caught up there. Okay, just like that, and now we just have the word. We are going to save that as just somewhere on the desktop to make it easy. And then we can close this and we can close this down, and we are using the program GIMP, as I mentioned before, G-I-M-P. This is the logo over here on this side. I think it's gimp.org. It's a free program. I love using it. It's not a vector program, but it has a lot of really great design abilities. So first off, let's start that over. First off, we're going to go to File and open a new one. You can either do this by pixels, or I always do it by inches. 8 by 5 should be sufficient for us, so let's just click OK. And it is going to open this little box. It always opens, or at least the way I do it, always opens with a white background. So I'm going to go ahead and just drag and drop my screenshot that I just took in here. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we can see that. Now we're going to remove the background since we do not need that. So just right click on it, on that layer over here, and go to delete layer. So as you can see, we have this box around it. So we are going to go over here where it has the multiple colors. I hope you guys can see that. Select by color tool, and we are going to click on that, and then this is gonna hide here. We are going to make sure that we are on here, replace the current selection. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and click on this love part, and then you should see how it has this like little moving dotted outline. And now we can go ahead and right click on this and get our menu. We are going to select and grow, and then again you can do this in pixels or in inches. I usually do about a 0.25 offset, so we're just going to hit OK, and then we can see how this has moved away. We're going to add a new layer, which we can just keep calling layer, or you can name it shadow, whichever you want. Hit OK. Go to the bucket tool and just go ahead and fill this. It can be black, white, purple, whatever you want. It's always going to be this color up here. And we're just going to click on it. And then now if we hide it, which is the same little eye symbol that we also use in Design Space, we can see that we just have the shadow. Now here comes the tricky part, because we cannot import or export multiple layers. We're going to have to hide what we don't want, so we can only see the shadow that we want. And then we're going to come over here and go to File, Export As, and then we can title that Shadow. And we are going to go ahead and just drop that into the desktop as well. Make sure that we're saving it as a PNG file. For those of you who don't know, PNG is a regular image file, but a PNG does not have a background normally. So as you can see, this little checkered pattern that you also have in Design Space after you clean it up means that there's no background there. So that's exactly what we want. Now we just hit export. We do not want to save the background color, even though we've already deleted it. And then we're going to click on export. And then we're going to come back into our Design Space, go to upload, go upload images, find that new shadow that we created on our desktop, right there, and then just drag and drop that over in here. So you can see it already doesn't have a background. Let's hit simple and continue. We don't need to clean anything up because we saved it as a PNG. So we're gonna hit continue and save that. And then we are going to add this to our file. And as you can see, it came in a lot smaller than our word, so we're going to have to resize it. But first, I'm going to change it from this print and cut layer to just cut layer. And I'm going to make it white just so we can see it easier. And then we're going to move it over here and size it up. Arrange, move it to the back. So we can put it behind the L to make sure this is a little bit too big. So we're going to make it just a tad bit smaller. Move it right around. And there you go. And that gives you your shadow layer to cut out. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. But that took me, even with filming, about 8 minutes. So I think that's super quick and easy, and if you don't talk and just go through the motions, it goes super fast and super quick. As I said, I use the program GIMP, G-I-M-P, and it is completely free, and I love using it, and it's super easy to use. Has a lot of the same functionality as Design Space as far as its setup goes, so I really enjoy that. And I will talk to you later. Bye, guys.